One of the greatest needs in raising godly children is for the father to fulfill his God-assigned role. Unfortunately, many fathers are MIA or missing in action. Statistics reveal that more than 20 million children live in a home without the physical presence of a father. Millions more have dads who are physically present but emotionally absent. 70% of black children, 41% of Hispanic children, and 24% of white children are living in homes without their biological fathers. You might ask, what is the result? According to the National Center for Fathering, if it were classified as a disease, fatherlessness would be an epidemic worthy of attention as a national emergency. 70% of juveniles and young adults in long-term correctional facilities did not live in a home with a father. Fatherlessness is judged a contributing factor in as many as 3 of 4 teen suicides and 4 in 5 psychiatric admissions. David Blackenhorn, president of the Institute for American Values and author of the book Fatherless America, states, "Fatherlessness is the most urgent social problem of our generation. If you look at some of the negative social trends on most people's minds today, teenage pregnancy, children in poverty, educational failure, violence against women, crime and juvenile delinquency, the trend of fatherlessness is the engine that drives these pressing problems." Dr. Wade Horn, who served as president of the National Fatherhood Initiative, made this very gripping statement. If America continues on its present course, it will be known as a nation of the founding fathers with no fathers to be found. Why are we, as Dr. Horn states, becoming a nation where few fathers are to be found? I believe the answer is because most fathers are not willing to pay the high price of fatherhood. To be a father physically is an act of a moment of passion, but to be a father spiritually is to take up the cross of self-denial every day of your life. Key number 8 is fathers must understand and fulfill their roles. This is so much more than just living at home with your children. We must be actively and consistently involved in their lives. We must be present emotionally and spiritually. Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 4 gives this command, "Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord." The Greek word used for father in this verse is pater. It literally means father and not parents. In this verse, God specifically singles out the father to avoid embittering his children and to bring them up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. Of course, this does not discount or diminish the mother's participation in these parental duties since she is in a one-flesh relationship with her husband. As leaders of their homes, single parents must assume the responsibility of following the command given to fathers in Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 4. As they face this crucial task, single parents must remember that they are not alone. The power of God resides within them to empower them to raise godly children. In addition, when a father or mother is absent, the local church should come alongside single parents to assist them in carrying out these duties. We are blessed to have many Christ-centered resources that are specifically written to help dads who desire to be a faithful father. Some of my favorites include Gospel-Powered Parenting, The Shepherd Leader at Home, Tender Warrior, and King Me. I encourage every dad to read at least one biblically based book on fathering each year. Dads, your children are depending on you to understand and fulfill God's calling to be a faithful father.